What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Last time, we managed to get the rest of the shrines conquered. We have now gotten to all 120 shrines within the game. We've gotten all the spirit orbs, redeemed it for all different, well, a completely maxed stamina wheel, and as many hearts as we can get. And for our reward, we got Link's classic tunic, though upgrading it is going to be very problematic, so we're just kind of sticking with our go-to setup right here. In this episode, there is one final thing that we have left to do. If you were around for the end of last time, you'll know that I'm pushing the Trial of the Sword to be kind of a post-episode. As in like a post-series, a bonus episode, whatever you want to call it. And then of course there's the Compendium, which we're going to be doing afterwards. But for the last major thing that we're going to do before fighting Ganon, we've returned to the Shrine of Resurrection. Because we have ourselves the Champion's Ballad. So we have to return the Sheikah Slate to its terminal. Well, here's the... well, that opened the door. Where exactly did we get the Sheikah Slate from? Here it is. This is the terminal that it wants us to go to. Divine Beast Tamer's Trial? Okay. So yeah, it looks like it's just on the Great Plateau. And they want us to take what kind of seems like... huh. This looks like something that you would see, like, at shrines and things like that. Like, actual real-life shrines. Oh. It's an actual weapon. Well... I can't get to another spot, so... what do I want to get rid of? Guess I can get rid of a Great Thunderblade. We get the one-hit obliterator. A weapon that defeats foes in one hit and causes the user to die from one hit. Great, we just entered Dante Must Die mode. It loses its sheen and power after 2 consecutive uses, but will eventually regain both. Okay, so I'm guessing we have to have this thing with us, like on our person, throughout the entirety of this trial. At the very least, for the Great Plateau. Alright, well... I was gonna say, it's like, oh man, Mount Hylia is not gonna be easy, and then it's like, well, wait a minute, I have... Of course it's going to be easy. I have armor now. Oh. Okay, well, everything is very much more ominous. Especially with the Lost Forest music playing. So it just says defeat all enemies, right? I can still use bows, right? However, wheel it off to defeat in one hit. Defeat the monsters' locations marked on the map. Just says defeat the monsters. Okay. Well, actually... my Phantom Ganon outfit will probably work just as well. Also, that will probably work. Okay, so they said that it eventually recharges. So actually kind of taking these monsters on, like, one at a time. Uh-oh. Taking on these monsters one at a time. Wow, I wasn't expecting him to just immediately lunge at me. Well, that's why it's Dante Must Die mode. Alright, so let's try this again. I saw a regular bokoblin up there, but it seems like I can potentially get through this. Also, why does it seem like my Phantom Ganon outfit isn't super good in this instance? Oh, whatever. I might be able to stealth my way over. But it seems like it doesn't matter how I kill enemies. This thing will just immediately kill anything. Nope, Falcon Bow. Alright. So both of them are down. Can even get some bokoblin stuff. Okay. There are, like, flying keys around, and considering I die in a single hit, a swarm of keys actually does sound kind of frightening. Alright. That's the problem with these sorts of challenges. Again, the flying keys make things a little bit more complicated. Also, oh man, that makes bombs super dangerous. What the heck? Oh shoot! Okay, gotta make those keys disperse. The fact those archers were shooting lightning arrows at me. I got one. Don't think that really dissuaded some of them. Oh man, I didn't realize how low on regular arrows I'm getting. I do have plenty of specialty arrows. So that should help. Alright, where are they? I know there's more. There's one. Ooh, black bokoblins. Oh, no, only one of them is a black bokoblin. Cool, this also obliterates, like, objects, too. Where'd the other one go? Huh. What is that? A lightning rod? So it wasn't electric arrows, they were lightning rods. And they still say that there's still some enemies around. Okay. Well, I heard one. Oh, he's right above me. Wait, there's a chest here. Chest has. Thanks, game. Oh, no, 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 no. Gotcha! Oh, wow, I can actually destroy chests, too. Well, that's different. Well, I don't need travelers, bro. I guess I can grab the ferric bow. Okay, well, I knew that there would be other shrines because, while I was looking through trying to get the rest of the shrines on my map, it mentioned, oh, here are the ones for the Champions Ballad. And I'm like, there's shrines in the Champions Ballad? So yeah, a little bit spoiled on that, but whatever. Oh, great, and there are puzzles, too. Collected Soul. Okay. Oh. Okay, well, first I have to get over there without, you know, getting completely murdered. Wow, even just the unassuming stone balls are just as deadly as the spike balls. There's gonna be a lot of deaths here. The fact that, like, it does say, like, one-hit kill. I don't have access to Mipha's Grace. None of my defenses mean anything. And I can only really use stasis on one thing. Damn it! Man, I'm gonna die so often just to get to the area that I need to reach. Plan B. Can I equip... I can't. I literally cannot equip anything else. I have to have this thing. Okay. There. I did it. I didn't die. Okay, well, there's a chest hidden there. No! Ah! Okay. Okay, try to get the big one. Man, I got it first try and then I lost it. Oh, got it again. Got it again. Okay. Do it slowly. Do it slowly. Do it slowly so it doesn't go out of the thing. Hey, I did it. Now let's not run it into ourselves and die. Okay, so the big one is needed for over here. So... that's fine. That's fine. It's not gonna try to murder me. I just need to push it over to its little space. There we go. So that opens that up. Yikes. Dying to one hit in literally anything just... wow, it puts you on edge. Ferric bow, which is better than your average ferric bow. Actually, this ferric bow is also pretty decent. Better than the golden bow, I guess. Alright. So what I actually need is... oh, how am I going to get back? I need to get... okay. Damn it. Surprised that chest missed. Oh! Is it just going too far away and I'm just too close? Damn it. Oh. Got it! Alright, I really don't care about the chests at this point. I just care about finishing this. Okay, so the problem with this is that these things are going at such a high velocity that it will deal minor damage to me. This isn't gonna work. I am going to... oh, this is awful! This is awful! I have to carry this thing! I have to carry this thing back up that way, where one hit means instant death. Doesn't matter if it's the spike ball or the tiny balls. One hit is instant death. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I might be able to make this easier on myself. Okay. Because they only come back... careful, Link, careful. Alright, let's put this here. Yeah! Alright. I can't neutralize the threat in its entirety, but I can make it easier on myself. Because they only come back... wait. Where'd it go? What?! Did it roll off? It must have rolled off somewhere. Alright, let's just put you way over here. So that way you don't go off. Alright, so that just leaves the two tiny ones. Woo! love it when a plan works. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. Again, it's not just the spike balls. In fact, the spike balls make it easier because I can actually take them out of the equation. So what do I get? Oh, I get more spirit orbs. Cool, so I can actually continue to get spirit orbs and get more of a buff to my things. Alright, well, they're all somewhat... Actually, no, they're not nearby anything in particular. I guess I can head on over to Eastern App, or actually... The tower, I think, would probably be closer to where I need to be. I'm thinking maybe one way I can make this easier on myself would be instead of all the Phantom Ganon outfit, I instead... Where is it? Where are my masks? Where are my masks? There they are. It'll depend on whether or not they are all bokoblins, but this might be able to help me sneak up on some enemies. It really does depend if they're all bokoblins or they become different types of enemies. Nah, it looks like moblins here. Are they all moblins? No, they're Lizalfos. They're all Lizalfos. I don't have a Lizalfos mask. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna have to wing this one. This sucks. This sucks. This really, really sucks. This sucks. This sucks. They blew themselves up. Oh, they're trying. They are trying. Thankfully, their water attacks aren't super good. Is that a white Lizalfos? That's a silver Lizalfos. Ooh. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. They're... I knew that was gonna happen when he moved forward, and I just did not move out of the way fast enough. So let's maybe try this again. Yeah, expect so many game overs here. Alright, so perhaps instead of trying to go that way, I can try to cut them off. Problem is that there's so many of them. And the fact that Lizalfos naturally have a long-range weapon immediately makes them a lot more dangerous to take on. There's an explosive barrel here if I really need it. Okay, well, he's injured. Where's he off to? Got him. Alright. Perfect. Okay, don't go for loot. Don't go for loot. Don't go for loot. This is dangerous. This is stupid. This is really stupid, but... I go far enough away, do they leave me alone and forget that I exist? It's having to deal with 3 of them right there. Okay, no, they're still angry, but... I mean, the obliterator would be really nice, but the fact that there's 3 of them... Oh, shoot! Damn it! Oh, there were 2 of them, too! I could have taken them! Ah! Well, thankfully, it checkpointed me. Okay, it did checkpoint me. That's good. That is very, very good. Man, I totally could have taken them on. It's like, wait, I can hit them in one go, and there's only 2 of them. And then long-range attack, which... Alright, let's try this again. If I can only get 2 of them to come after me... That... Because that's the big problem with this weapon, is that it only has 2 hits. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Oh, cool! One of them killed each other! They're killing each other over there! Whew! Okay. That definitely helps a little bit. Ooh, wow, I'm so glad that they are really dumb. Does he notice me? I think he notices me. No, they're just jumping. They are just jumping. Okay. I missed! Run. Okay, I got my thing back. That one's still frozen. Oh, not anymore, he isn't. Woo! That was a panic move, but it worked. Oh man, there's so many explosive barrels everywhere, and the fact that they're flinging fire arrows at me means I need to run. I need to be in a place where I won't just accidentally get exploded. Okay. Well, I'm doing better. Doing a lot better this time around. These ice arrows help a lot. I hope that's the last Lizalfos I have to take down, though. Ah, man, I really didn't think this completely through. It's like, I have a bunch of arrows. I have a bunch of bomb arrows and lightning arrows. And that's about it. Gotcha! Excuse me, why is that? Why was there a guardian aiming at me? Ah! Please tell me that counted. Please tell me that counted, though. Whew, it counted. It was right here. Well, that's what happens when you panic. You don't have much time to think, and so my first instinct wasn't to stick around. My first instinct was to run. Oh, well, we at least conquered the second one. If I need to have this Dante Must Die mode, I'm going to need a lot of normal and ice arrows. And granted, that all depends on what has to be afterwards. Stop to start. Oh. Oh my. Okay, well, this one is pretty simple to get into concept. That box is moving. Get that out of here. Let's just go ahead, place this right around here. Wait for the next one. Go! I'm not entirely sure I can make that. Oh, there's a chest up there. Don't care. I really don't care. I just want to get through with this. Whew! Alright. Made it. At least through the first part. What's the second part? Second part is cogs. This doesn't seem too bad. Damn it! That is super narrow. Oh man, I have to start the whole thing over? Ugh. What? What got me? Alright, now that we're back, kind of. Okay. I think instead of jumping, I need to just book it. I need to book it as fast as I can and pray that I don't get hit by these spikes. I say that and then I accidentally jump. Oh god, there's more? Hold on. Can I? What the? Oh, they're constantly moving. Oh, so I can't just magnesis them and just have them stop. Because the chain is moving. Yeah, it's a metal chain. I can't just... Unfortunately, I can't just use my bow to get rid of it. Now that one is being a bit too wobbly. You can only stasis one thing at a time, though. Oh, I'm just making this worse on myself. I'm totally just making this worse on myself. Okay. This one is definitely a... stop and pray sort of thing. I'm not gonna make it! I'm not gonna make it! No! That one is hard! Okay. I want to get to that last one. There we go. Okay, that one wasn't quite as... Oh god, there's more! Are we good? Is that it? Are we done? Just need to glide down here. I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. Nope! Totally didn't trust it! Totally didn't trust it! Oh, come on! That's a jerk move, and the fact that there's no checkpoints? I'm already hating this! I am already hating this. This is by far the worst kind of... Well, hold on. I can save right here. This might not be as bad as, say, the Trial of the Sword, where I can't save at all. Instead of relying on the autosaves, which don't seem to exist, I might be able to make this easier on myself if I can utilize manual saves. I don't like using manual saves in the beginning of a recording for obvious reasons, but I think I might need to do so for this, because this is just going to be one giant pain in the ass. So I'm gonna need to keep resetting at the start of these shrines. Woo! Did it! Ah, ha, ha. Well, it sucked that I had to redo all of those puzzles at the start, but at least I learned a valuable lesson. Manual saves. 2 down. Wait. Kaz? Kaz, what the hell are you doing here? Oh? Huh? How unexpected to see a traveler on this solitary plateau. Oh. Ah, we meet again. Not to be rude, but you don't look so well. Don't ask. Much like this plateau, you're looking a mite dreary. No, I apologize. Perhaps it was not my place to say as much. I understand more than most the burden of travel. As for me, I came to this spot to pursue an ancient song about a hero at this very plateau. Oh. I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet here. In any case, would you like to hear my song? Sure. Oh. Thank you, kind traveler. Now then, Please open your ears and your heart to my song. Curious indeed. As it were, I perused my teacher's old notes and found that song there. What sort of sound could alarm a horse so effectively? Kabam? Kapow? Rumble rumble? Honestly, I haven't a clue. It certainly helps to visit locations that inspired the song. Yes, it helps open my mind to inspiration. Those notes had other interesting songs too. I plan to visit those locations as well. Well, I mean, to spook a horse, I would do that, but horse isn't gonna come nearby. I might just want to head on over this way. Assuming that there's nothing really much else, like, in the way here. Hopefully we'll be able to at least reach the third one. My timer says that we are out of time, and we are probably getting close, but with how many things I'm cutting out, granted they weren't really too long, I would like to at least try to reach the third shrine. Alright, might just be better if I used a marker there. That way I know which one of the two I'm going for. Just about Coblin right there. Curious. I guess there are just other enemies that are scattered about. And all of them are frightening. Every single one of them is frightening. Alright, so we're at the Temple of Time. So what enemies are here? Moblins? Moblins. Oh, and Lizalfos. Oh, jeez, there's a combination. Well... Oh, and horseback riding bokoblins? Oh! Those are stall horses. Okay. This is going to suck. It's going to suck very much. But if I can just wipe them out from a distance, I might be able to do something. I thought for sure there was an exploding barrel right there. I guess it was just a regular old chest. They are being taken down pretty easily. The big problem with the Obliterator is just the fact that you have to get in close with them. And with one mistake causing everything to just go up in smoke. Okay. Becomes infinitely harder to try to get up super close. Okay, good. Crappy's notices! Okay, so the masks don't do crap. Good to know. How many were taken down? Okay, at least that one over there. Seems like I still took out most of them. Oh, so he's coming to fight me. Good. If it's one at a time, I can hit them with the obliterator. The problem comes when there's multiple enemies and they have ranged. That's where the obliterator doesn't really help all that much. There's one on horseback. I see one on horseback. I see a Lizalfos. Two on horseback. I missed. Got him. Alright. And the Lizalfos sees me. Alright, looks like he lost me. I see another Lizalfos over there. Got him. There's another one over there, too. Alright, he's moving. There's fire Lizalfos? Are they fire Lizalfos? Oh, that's totally a fire Lizalfos. Oh, I can kill him with one ice arrow. I think there's one more on horseback that's left. I don't have to kill the stall horses, do I? That seems kind of cruel. Well, there's gotta be one more of them somewhere. Okay, they're hiding in the grass. They're weak, but they're hiding. In which case, I don't want to use up all my specialty arrows on them. Hell, if anything. I can do that. Alright. So that one wasn't as bad as some of the other ones that we've had to do. Learned a valuable lesson. These masks don't do crap. So that is a very, very good thing to know. Where was that chest that I saw earlier? I think it was over on this one. Yeah, alright. So let's go ahead, claim the chest, not get impaled on the spikes. Oh, thank goodness, I need those. And we can at least take a quick peek inside the shrine. I guess a quick peek couldn't hurt. Considering the challenges of these, I doubt that it will be something that I want to do immediately. Oh. Ah, well, wait a minute. Major test of strength plus? I gotta see this. I definitely gotta see this. But I have an obliterator. So theoretically speaking, I should take it down in one hit, right? I've already... Yeah! I guess the plus is just, oh, you can't take a single hit. Because that was the same type of guardian that we've usually faced down. I really want to take that Guardian Shield plus plus. Is it anything? Ooh, durability up plus. Hell yeah. Everything else, I think I'm good. Wow, I was not expecting that to be super easy. There's the problem with those Guardian. Oh, no. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, no. No. The guy's not there. It's a button. Oh, no. Oh, there's another one! Okay, okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Guess that's not what the plus plus was referring to. Oh, no! Wait, a key? What? I was expecting a fight immediately. Oh, there's little ones. There's little ones everywhere. Okay, well, this certainly makes things a little bit more complicated. Huh. There's a... Interesting, there's a chest in there. Huh. Weird, how do I get in there? Okay, there's one right there. And that's just a dead end. Good. It's firing at me. Oh, there's one up there. There's a ladder! Go. What?! What's the point of a shield if it doesn't... Ugh! Do I have to fight this thing again? Okay, good, I don't. I did save and it just put me back at the beginning of the shrine anyway. So, spoilers, that last shrine wouldn't have really done anything because I forgot about that little detail. Thankfully, though... Oh, okay, so all these guys are still around. Okay. Whoa! What was that? I didn't know that one was scurrying about. Still, how do I get down there? Ah, that's how I get down there. But that's how I get down here. I guess there's another way to get over there. Interesting. Well, so much for not going through this shrine at this episode. Now I'm committed. Alright, well, they are just tiny little guardians. Run. There we go. So much easier just to do that. Much as I don't want to waste my arrows at this point, I very much have to do what I need to do. Please tell me this is the key. Hooray! Now the question is, how do I get down there? Oh, hold on. Are there any, like, extra ones? No! This just leads to the chest. Cool. Have extra arrows. Giant ancient core. Alright, I'll take it. As long as the chests aren't too far out of the way, or extra dangerous to get to. I don't mind going out of my way to get to them. So I guess the plus is just, oh yeah, there's a bunch of other little guardians here. Have fun! I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna save. I'm saving just because even though it started me out at the beginning, I didn't have to fight the big one again. So maybe if I save it here, I won't need to go through all that again. What is going on here? Oh, jeez! Okay, good. This protects me. How many ancient arrows do I have? 16. I also have 61 bomb arrows. That one has a shield. And it's going to continue to fire at me. Okay. So that one is going to be the biggest problem. Because it's going to shoot lasers at me. And that one also has a shield. Alright. Assuming there's no others that just kind of go up. Because that one's just going to keep firing at me, and I really don't want to have to deal with that. Shoot, there's another one down there! Oh. Out of my bow. Fenric bow. It's not anywhere near as much damage as my other bows. Watch out for that one, too, because that one's also a bit tougher. Unless I just go with bomb arrows. That works. Okay. I can do this. I can very easily do this. Bomb arrows are just gonna take forever, though. I'm gonna try an ancient arrow. This seems a bit of a waste, but... I barely did anything! How long is it frozen? Not very long. Ooh. If I could get up to him, I could easily one-shot him. That might work. Alright. Safe right here. Run. Alright. Another safe spot. And then run. Gotcha! Whoo! Alright. So that one... You know, that one wasn't too bad considering they give you a ton of little safe spots. The fact that these grates surprisingly block the lasers, and the other ones weren't really too difficult to take down, especially with bomb arrows. That one wasn't bad. That one wasn't bad at all. Okay. This is starting to redeem itself. That second freaking shrine really tested my patience. But that one was actually kind of fun. Screw that second puzzle, though. That second puzzle can go die in a hole. Okay. So all that leaves is climbing up Mount Hylia. Yeah, could do that, but I'm pretty sure it would immediately take my health down. So instead, I am just going to go and equip all of that stuff. And we're going to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. We are 3 out of 4 of these shrines completed. These extra bonus shrines that are specific to this hidden 5th divine beast. We've got only one more left to go within the Great Plateau area. I know for a fact that there's still more to this because I saw that there were like other shrines scattered throughout Hyrule. Hopefully it doesn't have me go on one-hit KO through all of them. But we'll see where it takes us. We'll see what this trial awaits. And hopefully trial number 4 is not as nightmarish as trial number 2. So until next time, everyone, take care.